Do you feel like there are guys out there that are faking masculinity because masculinity is in these days?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you want me to answer?
Well, remember I had my topic about people getting pegged, so I was just like, I was amazed.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait,
I was
hold on.
amazed.
I
So
was super amazed that this
that was something new that you
this
found out
craze.
about.
Well, probably it's not new. It's just this was new
was
to
new
me.
to you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's new to me
super
too to hear 80% was saying yes.
Every 10
No,
dudes.
no. It was just the
Yeah.
guys that it was their flex, so they were calling in.
No, that was their safe space because it was anonymous.
Right? Do they announce
Also-
their names?
I do ask people their names. I don't remember if they said their names or not, but I would still hope that a guy who doesn't will call and be like, hell no. You understand what I'm saying? But that
Wasn't too much of those.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. So, but do you feel like
Crazy.
a guy being pegged takes away their masculinity?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes, because you're supposed to be the driller, not the drillee.
Supposed to be? Where did these rules come from? Who made these rules?
God, like what are we talking about right
right?
now?
God, Allah, whoever you anybody.
The most masculine man you know don't know what he does behind doors.
That's why he might not be That's why the question is, are they faking masculinity?
But do you think that it's faking because of what he does sexually?
Yes.
But there's so much more to a man than what he does sexually.
I feel like sex is a very vulnerable, intimate state and setting that you are in. And if you're willing to be
Penetrated.
penetrated as a man, whether it be by a fake strap on or something that's real, that is now entering the realms of a feminine role. All the men that I know in my life, right, besides two, and he's one of them. It's like, nah, I'm just messing around. But Drake, I felt like was never really a masculine man, right, in the culture from his beginning to now. But somewhere along this time frame, he developed these personalities and characteristics as one, which is now you're kind of seeing his character being tested. And a masculine man, I feel like you can't test their character. And when masculine men can see a masculine man, and they can see a man faking masculinity in the same breath, we know who's trying to be something that they're not. Women don't, because they typically side with you and make you like happy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think you should let me go first because I was going to ask, what do you think? What is your maybe individual definitions of what a masculine man is? Because I don't know if it'll be the same for all of you.
I've never been asked that question before, honestly. What's a masculine man? A masculine man would just be a man, and like what he does is, I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry.
So I got a question for you, right? Piggyback off what Alan said. We all have OGs in the game or people that we look up to as we're growing up. What was the rules of a man when you were growing up that you were being taught by your
Don't trick.
I don't know where we got this roses and shit from, Alan.
No,
Like, I just-
no tricking. It's no tricking. Absolutely no tricking. That's what it was. And then I don't know where it just switched to everybody's proud to trick.
It's a new thing. I give it 20 years, maybe 15. But that's what I'm saying, because you're older than me, right?
Mm-hmm. So
You have different peers than I did, but I had the same rules. Don't trick. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself over a woman. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that when you give your word, you keep your word. Like, these are the fundamentals that I was given growing up as a man, and I feel like was prior to, right? So now when we get to this new age and we're like, what is a masculine man? It's like, do y'all want to go back 20 years ago? We could tell you the rules, because it's always been the same. They just now changed.
I think
Okay,
social
so if you
media
don't
wants to
follow
change
the
that,
rules,
If
then
we're
you're not a
circling
masculine
back
man.
to the topic, then social media probably made adding more onto like what masculinity is popular, because him and I are close in age. We're close in like.
He's lying.
Can y'all help me, right? Because I feel like we going in circles, but I do need help with something, right? So I got a story. So I met someone.
It's the setup.
No, I'm just kidding. No.
Setup is great.
No, it's not set up. I did. I met someone,
It was
right?
a Euro set.
And we met. I slid in her DM. We spoke for a day, couple texts.
Couple texts.
And 2 days later, we hung out, and I smashed the same night that we hung out. Could I take that girl seriously?
Yes.
Why not?
I can.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, why not?
I was actually talking to the quiet dragon first.
Oh,
He
okay.
said he was the first one. Yes. So you must have had a lot of first date kills.
Oh yeah. I mean, isn't that part of the rule? So,
Okay.
Part of being a man.
And you could take that person seriously.
I mean, yeah, because sex is different than like going forward. You don't know how she is in a relationship, and you might be curious to how she is in a relationship. Just because you had sex with her doesn't make her less of a woman.
No. I ain't say that. I'm just saying like the you know, like all it took was a couple texts. You know.
But you knew that going into it.
No, I did not know. I didn't know I was gonna kill.
I mean, are we being for real here or no?
No, I did not know. I've struck it out a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at this point, I think you basically know how you've perfected your craft, and you know once you get them where you need to get them, going back to the inviting them over.
LeBron is not in the championship, so a champion doesn't win all the time.
But your percentage is probably higher than
His is low.
So if your percentage is higher than not, you probably did the same things that you did to get that percentage that way,
Okay, I'm listening.
and it went the same way, the way you thought it was gonna.
So, but again, so should I feel special, or is this the person? This is what she does. That's what I mean by taking. So that's why I said, should I take her seriously?
I don't think you should feel special because
Okay.
again, it was just sex, and like she fucked you, you fucked her. So like moving forward, if you want to get to know her more, then I think that's.
I said seriously.
Yes, if you want
Okay.
if you want to know her more seriously, you got to ask yourself that question. Like, can I date somebody that I smashed the first night? Can I do that? Not if you should. Can you? That's like a question for yourself, because if you know that you're going to do it tomorrow and DM another chick, you know what I mean? It's just going to be part of the cycle. Then you already know your answer.
So she's not a whore or a slore or slut bag.
Not if
No.
you're not a whore, a slower, or a slut bag.
What? We are. I'm a champ.
These are those questions.
No, but you said that.
Let
but you
him speak
said-
for himself. Are
No,
you
no.
a whore and a slore and a
Me?
slut? Yes.
I can be. Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
I
saying.
was
Is that where a place?
You thought you was gonna trip me up or something like that? Oh, no.
Yeah.
You're like,
We're operating from that space and like
hello, creep squad. Like hello.
Yeah, like, creep squad.
I don't know if she could have slept with me because I had to insert her. So again, I guess with the masculinity, you may have let me sleep with you.
Don't matter.
You
She wasn't
understand?
inside.
You say you struck out a couple times with her.
100,
before.
not with her. I didn't say with her.
Not with her.
I said I struck out. I didn't. There was the first one shot, one kill. What the deal?
That's
G unit. The first time. I just told you first night. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the confusion because back then, that was a rule you don't break. You never cuff the ones that you date. I mean, the ones that you smash on the first night. That was a rule. That was a law. You know what I'm saying? I've broken the law. I ain't gonna lie. I've
You
broken.
kissed her in the mouth too?
I kissed her in the mouth.
Ooh.
I kept her for a good close to 2 years.
kept her.
I kept her, but I had to. It's like fishing at a pond. You catch the fish, you got to give it back. You don't take it home. But when you're young, you learn.
But
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like, did you go out with this girl thinking she was a hoe?
No.
No, I didn't know that. But you don't know that. You don't know that because people could tell you everything, but body language and actions, they always say actions speak louder than words. So again, I did not know that I was going to smash the first night. It was primarily we met maybe 8 o'clock. By 1 a.m., her legs is in the air. She's looking at the ceiling.
Talking
And
about
I'm like,
winning
wow.
God.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dropping off and I'm like, damn, should I call her tomorrow? Or should I just
Do you want to call her tomorrow? That's up.
I
to
don't.
you.
That's why I'm asking you.
Because
Should
you
I?
liked her.
No.
No, I didn't say I liked her. I don't know her to like her. I didn't say I liked
Say
her.
that.
Okay, you liked her enough to go out with her.
No, that's not a liked enough.
There was a couple
That's what I'm saying.
texts.
He's got to realize, where were you operating from? Were you just trying to kill? If you was just trying to kill, then let
Well,
it go.
I didn't go in there with no direction because again, when you hook up with a person, that's how you know what it's about. Because sometimes I might go in and I say, oh, I think this person's attractive. And then when we start hanging out, we become good friends or business partners or advisories with each other. So this particular female, I didn't know,
She was attractive though, right?
super attractive. Yes,
Have you ever slid into an ugly girl's DM?
her other girl or eight other girls.
No ugly
All the
girl.
time. I'm a
Ugly girls.
habituary
You said
DM
ugly?
slider.
No ugly girl.
Ugly girl's DM.
Yes, I am a person. I am a person who
Wasn't expecting
features.
I believe in what I call the bitch God, right? I believe in that. Like, you have to give back. You understand? So
I'm doing a service.
you have to give back. You have to.
All right.
So maybe once or twice a year you give somebody that you don't normally.
Who told you needed to do this?
It's been
Okay,
working for me.
Hold on.
If you see my lineup,
I could,
it's been working for me, God. You know what I'm saying? It's been working. You know what I
I
mean?
could understand if you said that you've been responding back to someone that slid in your DMs and you didn't find them that attractive. But who told you that you needed to do this work to
I just-
slide into somebody else's DM that you did not find attractive?
Well, again, like I said to you, I just felt like it's been working for me. You understand? So it's like when what we call a deuce, you get a deuce, and then you get a couple of good ones right after the deuce. And I think that
It's almost like good luck.
He's doing good. He's getting good karma.
but also I think
Philanthropy.
in my experience, right, I think sometimes women they be like, oh, why are you with this ugly girl? Da, da, da. And then they want to, try to like they upgrade you. Every woman want to upgrade a guy.
Yo,
you understand what I'm saying?
He's playing chess, not checkers.
You know what I'm saying? Hello.
We just now.
So they want to upgrade you, like, oh, he don't need to be, and then they feel like I upgraded you. I'm the one that stepped your game up. Yeah, you did.
I don't know. I feel like I would look at that and be
Hey,
like, yeah, I'm not his type. He
That's a
bag
lot of
ugly
time.
bitches.
I don't have that type of time.
But then you would see, but let's say, like, if you see me with an ugly bitch or whatever that you say, right? But you would look and be like, why is he with this person? You understand? So initially you maybe say, oh, she may be giving him money or something, maybe something like that. But then you still inquiring. So now, it's my job to make it, to make me let you know that it's possible for you to
Come steal you?
or to save me.
Okay.
You understand? And women like to save
Hero
men.
complex.
You know what he just did? Yo, hold on. I gotta. He just basically did this, right? So we got Alan who will agree to this part that women have become very competitive. He took the competitive spirit of women and used it against them. I'm gonna get the ugly one, so the pretty one compete with the ugly one and think she upgraded me, not knowing that this was bait.
All along.
That's an Aquarius trait.
Hello.
And he's
Works every time.
next level.
Give to the bitch guard.
Hello.
Works every time. So,
Every time, baby.
Like a charm.
Yeah. I got him again.
I got him again.
I don't know what the longest relationship I've been. I was in a relationship for 8 years. Off and on. So I don't know if that it wasn't a solid 8 years. I was off and on in a relationship for 8 years. I don't know, relationships don't work for me. So I get like in and out of relationships. I always tell people I think not knowing is worse than knowing. I don't think I'm a cheater. If I had a girlfriend, I don't know if I don't cheat. I may date people, but a girlfriend, if somebody's my girlfriend, I tend to stay just with that one person. But I think that women may see me and think that there's no way he's not cheating because I'm out all the time around the BBLs, the shake booties or whatever they call. So I think not knowing is worse than knowing, because if you think I'm cheating, I think a woman don't want to look stupid or don't want their friends to feel like they look stupid. So then they wind up going and cheating, not knowing. But if they knew I was cheating, then they probably either would stay or leave the relationship. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does. I followed.
No, I think, well, it's according to what your definition of cheating is.
You have to be in a relationship to cheat.
No, he means like if I'm talking to her or if I'm fucking.
Some people definition is different. I think that some traits could be considered cheating. If I had to give an example, if I had a girlfriend and someone texts me and say, "Hey boo," and I say, "Hey boo," back, that's technically cheating. You understand? But to me, I wouldn't think that's cheating. That's just me greeting someone because I want them to feel good that DJ Self is texting them back. But a female that I might be dating may consider that cheating.
Okay.
You understand? But would I have sex with someone else while I had a girlfriend? No. Would I go on a date, a romantic date with someone else while I had a girlfriend? No. Well, that's why I says according to what you consider cheating.
Yeah.
If
No,
me
that's
and you
not
was
cheating.
girlfriend and boyfriend, and some girl was like, "Hey, boo, how's your day?" and I say, "Oh, my day is good, sweetheart," and hard eyes, would you consider that cheating?
No, that's not what I would consider cheating.
Okay.
But I'll slap you up.
Well, why would you slap me up for if that's
That's
not cheating?
disrespectful. It's not cheating. I'm not gonna say he cheated on me. Look what he wrote. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
But like, why the fuck would you write that? Yeah.
See your face is crazy.
Oh, so okay. So you have different levels of
Cheating.
All right, that's good to know. So what if I wrote like no disrespect at the end of it? Like that, respectfully.
That's still
Okay, I'll just let you.
still
Yo.
Respectfully, I
because
feel-
exactly because first of all,
How was your day?
people be
Sweetheart. Respectfully.
when people start off respectfully or even end off sentences respectfully, you already know it's some form of disrespect.
Okay.
That's fucking
It doesn't
hilarious.
save your ass saying respectfully at all, ever.
She said, "Smack up." Wow. So my question is: earlier you were saying how like you weren't able to trademark your name or
The Prince of New York.
the Prince of New York, the original name, or the original slogan, I guess.
The Prince of New York. I couldn't trademark that.
So then you got, where did Gwenin come from?
Gwenin was a word that me and my friends used as teenagers growing up. A friend of mine went to school in Morgan State. He was the only one out of our cluster that went to college. So we used to go to his college, sleep in his dorm room or different things and go to parties. And then one day he was like, "Yo, it's Gwenin out here." He was like, "What the fuck is Gwenin?" But we just started using the word. And I wanted, after I couldn't use the Prince of New York, I wanted to use a word that I knew that it was something that I could trademark. That I can call my, even DJ Self, I trademarked that also. I just feel like a lot of us, we call ourselves business people and things like that, but we just don't never trademark or own our own selves. I also learned that doing television, like a lot of people that was on either Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that, and radio, when you do certain things, they tell you that they own your likeness, but you can't own your likeness if you already own it, because they either have to buy it from you or you have to give them permission to do that. So a lot of corporations, when they absorb you in, they take your likeness. So I just didn't want that for me. Like if I created the Gwenin God and I wasn't no longer, I'll use Pi 105. I could also use the Gwenin God somewhere else.
Right.
A lot of people, when they go somewhere else, they can't use whatever brand they built and go somewhere else. It's
That's
like
dope.
they because they don't own it.
Yeah, well, I got the.
You think we have mutual kills?
What?
you mean? Oh yeah,
Okay.
What is going on here?
100%.
I'm just asking, like,
I mean, I don't know. You know what I realized too? I realized that women lie on their box more than men lie on their
yeah, they
dick.
do.
So,
What?
but it's possible.
No,
I was like, why are you looking at me?
It's definitely possible.
No. I'm just no. 'Cause I was always looking. I'm just asking if we have mutual kills. Because a lot of times, right? Sometimes you be like, yeah, I know what he did. Yeah, I know what he did. So that's why I was just asking. Like, that's how it's like icebreaker. Oh, where you did too? Yo, what's up?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It was lit, right? Nah, it was alright. It was
Yeah.
good.
The ice was broken.
It's been broke.
Y'all good now?